What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, A-Bit Hero, back again with another video. And in today's video, we're going to play this clip from Stephen A. Smith talking about Melo, Carmelo, the whole vibe. But also, because we never got to that Portland Hornets recap, we're going to also touch on that a little bit just to make that up for y'all. And let's just get into the video, because I got a good one for y'all today. It's going to be like a damn near a super react or something like that. Alright, so we got a lot to talk about, so we're going to get straight into this one here. I appreciate y'all subbing to the channel, hit that notification bell. As y'all know, we done hit it. We've been chasing that 10,000 mark, and as y'all can see, we done got there. And I thank y'all for doing that and being a part of that for your boy. Now, let's get straight into this. Now, we go back to that Portland game. Obviously, tonight, playing the Timberwolves again, another matchup versus Anthony Edwards. We'll touch that in another video, I'm sure. Now, that game finished with Hornets catching the L, right? And I will tell y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you, that game, this is the 10:30 game. While I was asleep, I had to go to work in the morning, so I was watching the game. I woke up at like 5:30 on the couch. The game was over. Your boy LaMelo Ball scored 30 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 steals, had himself a ball game, shooting 71% from behind the arc, 10 for 18 from the field, all of that stuff. Now, Carmelo, who is coming off the bench right now, he had himself a game as well, shooting 60% from the 3, scored 29 points. But the key thing to recognize here is that obviously, with all of the Melo talk, it was a game where folks wanted to show up and show out. That's why you see Carmelo doing what he did, and then that's why you see LaMelo doing what he did. But I want to say, and this is the thing that must be noted, my dog came out here and led all scores. Now, if you look at Carmelo, the thing that they note him for is being able to score. And my dog said, I'm gonna take the challenge. Hey, I got this tonight. I'm gonna lead all scores tonight. You know what I'm saying? So that was that. Now, what I want to go to, and we're not gonna get too deep in the whole recap, but there's some things that I get it, right? The season is so condensed that you kind of got to watch the minutes of your players, and you got to see it and play it smooth and all of that. But let me break down this first quarter for y'all. Can y'all bear with me for a second? Now, we're going to go through here through the play-by-play, right? And it says, okay, the first points of the game, Cody Martin off of P.J. Washington assist. Good job, Cody. Good job, PJ. Now, second points of the game. LaMelo drives layup. Bismack Biyombo assist. Now, the Hornets next score of the game. LaMelo makes 24-foot three-pointer. Bismack assist. Good job. LaMelo makes a 30-point jumper. 30-foot three-point jumper. Terry Rozier scores. LaMelo assists on that bucket. We get down here. Terry Rozier scores again. Melo assists on that bucket. So now, what this says is you have 15 points. Every basket except for the first one, LaMelo has either scored it or assisted on. And what do we have here? At the critical minute, Miles Bridges enters the game for LaMelo Ball. My dog is orchestrating. He is showing up for this game. And you pull him out in the critical. Come on. And this is after, look at this. This is what I'm saying, this type of vibe. Damian Lillard, bad pass, LaMelo Ball steals, brings it down the court, assist. Come on, man. There's I think LaMelo had 4 steals this game, and 3 of those 4 steals translated into an assist on the other end. Basketball from my dog here. You scroll down here and you see more of the stuff. LaMelo Ball enters the game for Terry Rozier. Here at 2 minutes and 38 seconds, we got Cody Martin scores, LaMelo Ball assists. Cody Martin scores again, LaMelo Ball assists. Malik Monk scores, no assist. So you got 4 buckets or 3 buckets or whatever in that little bit of time. Come on, man, that's all I'm saying. Now, what we want to do is fast forward, and then so we already know they lost the game. So yeah, it's all of the same stuff. Weird substitutions. You're trying to save legs. You're trying to do whatever. Let's go back here. All right, let me show. We go back to the box score. So in this game, your boy LaMelo played 32 minutes, and we all know that in these close games versus good teams, if the Hornets are going to win, LaMelo has to play closer to 38 minutes, right? It's just got to happen. You can't pull him out. You look at Dame Lillard in that game, play the entire first quarter, right? And because they know that we want to win, we got to have Dame on the court. That's what they just did that. You know what I'm saying? Melo here played 32 minutes. That's above his average currently right now. All right. So fast forward, the game ended, and we got this stuff right. And I'm gonna play this clips from Melo talking. And this is the part of the video that I apologize, right? Because I be trying not to be petty sometimes. I try not to be petty, but it's just like I be listening to something. I be like, come on, man, what's going on? Listen to this, all right? And much respect to Melo, because he a hooper. He a hooper.
And how do you feel about LaMelo doing the 3 to the dome?
I embraced it. I vouch for it. You know, I vouch for it. He can do it.
What? Who is that? Come on, man. You vouch for it. Mama Dog been doing it since Chino Hills, and now all of a sudden what happened if you don't vouch for it? Well, he can't do it no more. He done did it the Drew League in Australia. He been doing this all around the world. Now all of a sudden he in the NBA and he got to get the vouch for it.
He do it one time, but he can do it. So I blessed him. Let him know that he can.
I blessed him. Come on, man. Y'all, what killed me is that in the sports world, y'all be on it like, yo, you gotta win a championship. You gotta do all of this. And we got Melo, who is a hell of a player. Been around for a minute, scoring, all of that stuff. But then y'all out here supporting the I blessed him talk? Come on, man.
He can carry it on.
Hey, Carmelo,
exactly. All right,
great
listen.
game tonight. Carmelo, you told me last year, as a matter of fact, I asked you about mentoring the young players, and you.
Here's what I'm gonna say, and as we look, this is one of the things that I also think about sometimes with some of the content that we create, right? So sometimes we'll do these videos, and I'll be talking about the byline, and I'll be pointing out the deception things. What I could say is Carmelo, in the way he's talking about this right now, seems all authentic. It ain't like he lying just to fake it for the funk or whatnot. Like he really is being authentic and genuine with you right now in these videos.
You feel like you should give. What do you like about his game? What do you see in his game that should translate further down in his career?
Well, his poise, his court savviness, his IQ of the game at such a young age. It's hard to teach that. That's a gift that he has. I also think that going and playing in Australia where he was at, I think it was Australia or New Zealand, one of them, having that 1 year playing on the professional level really prepared him for coming over here and being used to, the physicality of the game, the pace of the game.
Can I tell y'all something? My dog, here's the interesting thing that I feel like a lot of people credit Australia. And I believe that the time in Australia was definitely an integral part of the LaMelo that we see today. But we also have to have some understanding that he played 12 games in Australia. 12. Not like a whole season, not 32, not a 60, not a 80, 12 games. Now you're talking about a kid who has played, if I'm correct, now I might be wrong because he did leave the tour a little bit earlier, but I almost want to say that he probably played more games with the JBA USA tour or equal to the amount of games versus adults and all of that stuff as he did in Australia. Physical games, jumping, physical versus, so I just think that we got taken to the Drew League, like played in all types of. This is the thing that Melo always say anytime they talk to him is like, yo, I've been playing basketball forever. 21, 3-on-3, 2-on-2, back of the house, across the water, in the pool, in the whole thing. And so when people just try to distill it down to just this one moment, it just be like, yo, come on, y'all got to understand that this is bigger than that. This is the dude's trajectory is ridiculous, and it's all of the stops that he has played at that really has lended himself to that. He probably played more games in Lithuania than he did in Australia.
Anytime you can have pros with the game, he'll be here for a long time.
Melo, kind of along the same line, it's a controversial topic on Twitter, whether people can call LaMelo Melo, or whether you're the only one that can be called Melo, or there's even some people in this Zoom who got kind of mad about it when I tweeted some things about it. So where do you come down on that?
On me. Yeah, I mean, I'm me. It's nothing that nobody can do, nobody can say. You know, I think LaMelo is somebody who is going to be in this game for a long time. So the name Melo, you guys might as well continue getting used to that or stay with it. I don't get into that though. You know, it's for me, it's a respect thing. It's an honor, you know, for him to have that name, for him to embrace it. You know, for him to do the celebration, like it's an honor, it's a blessing, it's a respect thing for me. So
here's what I'm saying, and this is, if LeVar was listening to this and you asked him about that, I'm sure for a fact that he would say they did not name LaMelo based off of Carmelo, right? So I get that for him. He's like, yo, he carrying on my name, and it's just honor, it's a respect thing. But in the essence of LeVar, I got to tell y'all that it ain't about that. It's not about that whole respect, and I'm not trying to be petty, but, you know, I could understand how that could come across as that, but that's not, the man named just as LaMelo. He got a brother named LiAngelo, he got a Alonzo, and so LaMelo just fit into that. It ain't a respect issue. I'm sure he respects him. You seen the respect, it was mutual. Melo even said that, but here's the thing, and we'll play this one clip from Stephen A, and then we're gonna try to wrap this bad boy up. And but let me tell y'all this, right? Because I was thinking about this. LaMelo, L-A, capital M-E-L-O, right? That just makes sense, okay? Now, I was thinking, like, if I'm gonna eat some caramel, am I eating caramel or am I eating caramel? Caramel or caramel? Caramel or caramel? Caramel or caramel, right? And that's one of the debates, because you have caramel, and then that's caramel, whatever, C-A-R-A, and then so they say caramel, and then so you got my names right now. His name is C-A-R, Melo, so his name really could be Carmelo, caramel, I don't know. Y'all get what I'm saying? It just Carmelo, whatever. But let's go to Stephen A. Smith.
Let me be very, very clear about what I'm saying. There is no battle.
And this is so interesting because this is the first time that we got Stephen A. Smith really shedding some light on the LaMelo situation. And this is the same thing that we just talked about with the Undisputed, right? Where they finally talked about LaMelo and like really got in depth with it. And then, but it's also like a comparison. Let's compare LaMelo to his own brother. Let's talk about LaMelo, but then let's compare him to Hall of Fame Carmelo, and let's figure out the play. Bro, just make it about the dude he hooping. He hooping. You ain't got to do all that extra stuff. It's easy. It's easy content.
For the name Melo. I'm going to repeat that. There is no battle for the name Melo.
There is no battle for the name Melo because there is a LaMelo and there's a Carmelo.
That's not what that was last night when Carmelo Anthony and LaMelo Ball took the court against one another, because there's only one Melo.
There's actually two Melos according to this. If you go on Instagram, there's one Melo, though, I will say that.
That would be the man who is a future Hall of Famer.
There's two of these dudes who are future Hall of Famers, so that don't make sense.
Who's 12th all time in scoring?
Now that's only one of them.
Greatest scorers in modern history. By the way, an NCAA champion as a freshman at Syracuse. That's who Melo is. That's the real Melo.
Now here's what I want to do. Let's stop it right here. And then, because we're going to wrap this up, video getting long. We're looking at right now, the torch has been passed. These are the season statistics. LaMelo right now, statistically, is having a better season than Carmelo. Let's just go there. Now, if you say, you know what, but that ain't the hype. Now, go back to rookie season. Now, LaMelo is only 34 games into his rookie season. Only 14 of those as starters, right? But we're looking at Carmelo finished the season averaging 21 points, 2.8 assists, and 6 rebounds, right? LaMelo right now, as in 34 games, has already got him as far as assists go. You know what I'm saying? Almost as surpassed him as far as totals assists go. Rebounds is 0.1 behind him right there, and 6 points behind him as far as that goes. Field goal percentage right now, LaMelo, let me see, is shooting a higher field goal percentage than Carmelo did as a rookie, and also a higher 3-point percentage as Carmelo did as a rookie, and also a higher 2-point percentage and efficiency field goal percentage and all of that stuff. So let's just start out, and a free throw percentage. So based on what we're seeing right now, it's looking like LaMelo might be on Carmelo's head as far as the whole thing goes. Now you say, but come on, bro, 15 points. Now we go back here, we look at the roster. Let's say in February, the Hornets played 13 games, okay? Now we go over here and we do some more looking at the NBA stats. And this time what we did is we adjusted for, you see it here, say the month of February. In the month of February, LaMelo is and that's because he's been a starter for all of these games, not including the game he just had 30 the other night, because that was March 1. So you put the March 1 game in here and it looks a little bit, it's a little bit different. Now, you look at this here and you say, based on this season, if he can continue the pace that he is on, and he can average around this, the rookie season from Carmelo and LaMelo is not even comparable. And I want to say that rookie Carmelo did not win the rookie of the year that year over LeBron, I don't believe. I think LeBron won it, but so we ain't gonna go there. But that's all I'm saying. And just like Carmelo did his rookie season, ended up in the playoffs. It's a high probability that these Hornets gonna end up in the playoffs and all of that stuff. So, but that, and I hate to go there because I feel like that feels petty to me, and I don't want to do too much of that. But Shemaine, man, Ava the Hero, finna get out there. Peace.
No, not peace. +1, triple B's. We out.
There it is.